Okay, so as the night is cold and the grim darkness fills the air, you can smell the brimstone beginning to creak up the nails in the coffins as all the dead rise from their graves. The moon turns a crimson red that shadows across the sky, blanketing the ocean in its little bits of shiny sparkles all across the air, where you can see the undead and the spirits that live in between slowly emerging. The toll of chaos has now emerged from the very darkness, and the church has rung the bells, tolling upon it that the quest has started to kill the leader Tepish, for he exists within his castle of chaos, completely embroidered by a god's power. In in doing so, he has brought with him the night hour. As the bells ring and the clock tolls to 12, you three stand beneath the very hills and the staircase leading to the castle, where you see to the blood crimson sky, piercing into the heavens, this brimstone abomination. You have come from your many walks of life, some far, some distant, some very near. All your backstories intertwining to lead you to this one place, this singular place. A warrant was given to the church to find people of any color, any race, any definition for a simple bag of gold to kill this vampire. For he exists more than just an issue for the current county, for more than a current issue of the very kingdom, as he holds in his power the hands of chaos to be able to warp reality to his dimension and power. And there's only three of you, surprisingly, that all that humanity can muster. Only three of you, not chosen warriors, simply out here to get your pay or make your adventure stronger. That now it is on the solemn vow of humanity, upon your shoulders. Oh God, we're all fucked. As you have the drawbridge in front of you, each of you stepping 1 foot forward, you may each introduce yourselves.
Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first.
While you do so, if you could each type your character's name in the chat, that would be lovely.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm on my phone and not on a computer.
We'll start with you at the moment, Murder Fang. Would you like to introduce your character first?
Sure. So I'm Recklin. I'm a tiefling warlock and a alcoholic. There's no hiding that one. But don't worry about that. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. As long as I've got alcohol. Worst case scenario, if I run out of beer money, I can always sell your corpse. Or make your corpse go running for a beer run. Either or. Whatever works.
Okay. Next up is Tibby.
Tibby. A man of little words. Fair.
Tibby, as your mind signals the smoothest brain take of simply Tibby, your brain begins to wrinkle as your psychic eons of power begins to manifest and hold. Tell us within your mind what your response would be.
Yeah, I'm Tibby. I'm from not around here, man. I don't know. Somebody came to the woods. They said they need some help. They gave me some gold, which would really help. So yeah, now I'm here, and I don't know where here is, but I think we're supposed to kill something. But I'm Tibbs.
And how does that sound on the outside?
Tibby.
I was imagining like.
I damn near mistaken him as a tree.
And next up
What was
is
that
you.
tree I came across? Foot? He said I am foot or something like that. I don't know.
Foot. Yes. I Tibby. That foot.
Tibby foot.
No, that Tibby foot. That your foot. I think.
Smooth brains are afoot is what we're getting here. Crystal ball
Who
brain.
you? I Tibby. Him. Not sure. Who you?
Recklin.
Oh.
Wacklin. Yes, Wacklin.
Reckon one beer mug at a time, if anything.
Wow. I'm surrounded by
Speaking
morons.
of which, I'm coming dry.
Beer
There's
run?
this shiny
I
shit
say, and
on
I
the other
point
side.
to the other person.
So,
Hendra,
Oh,
would
is it
you
my
like
turn?
to? Yes, Hendra, would you like to introduce yourself for who your character is, what you are, who you are?
hello. So I am Deidre Hemmings, and you can call me Ivy for short. I am, well, not from here. I've traveled far and wide to try and defeat the evils of the world in the name of my savior and my oath. I have a lot in my heart to provide safety, justice for all, and I want to protect. Now, on the other hand, I'm here to.
Oh God. Glitch, 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 glitchy glitch. You are lagging. Oh, you're roboting. Oh, you're all roboting. Hard.
What?
You did not say a damn thing on this end. Oh. Hello?
Hello, Android Jesus. Welcome back.
Jesus, what just happened?
That's horrible.
Is that...
You sounded like Tibby, but like an answering machine.
Beatboxing.
To be fair,
My
it sounded like
mom's
somebody
magical
put.
stick in her nightstand.
It sounded like somebody turned on the T-Pain audio file for all of you guys. I'm just saying.
I was like that too.
What were you saying, Tibby? Not Tibby, what were you saying, Henda? Hendra?
Henda, why did you call me Henda?
Hendra.
Hentai.
No, it's Hedra. Hedra Helix. Hedra Helix. You can call me Ivy for short, though.
Yes, V.
By justification between me and my beer mug, you are now hentai. I dub thee hentai.
God damn it. I
V?
don't understand this hentai you speak
I
of.
want you to try to tell me in drunken ramblings, what is hentai?
Please, Recklin, enlighten us.
Apparently you guys have never traveled outside of your fucking village.
I'm from a church, sir.
It's a wonderful thing of pictures, but I don't know how old you guys are, or
It's
if
the
you're mature
arts
enough
of
for
the
that
gods.
kind of
Ooh, I'm
thing.
110 years old. Excuse me, I'm 210 years old, excuse me.
Well, if you want, I can show you some examples of what they were showing.
I'm agreeing to. till I see an example.
But beware, my touch does burn.
You might want to go to a doctor.
Sometimes I've been told that I'm a bit too hot to handle. But hey, it is what it is.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
So, anyhow.
So, as you continue on with your adventure, right? You all have a reason to be here. You all have your stories that will unfold as the drawbridge is down. What would you like to do?
Well,
This bridge was made for walking.
hang on. So, are we at a tavern? Or are we just standing in front of this bridge?
I said you're standing in
We've
front of the
come
drawbridge.
together.
You have
In
come
front of a
together
bridge.
in front of the drawbridge, in front of the castle.
Oh. Mm.
Listening
So,
ears are
into the
required.
castle. I got lost.
Well, they rolled out the red carpet. We might as well follow it.
Yeah, I agree. We go in?
You are all that humanity has. We will all die.
Sweet!
So,
That means I don't have to pay my bar tab. Fuck yeah.
Indeed.
as you all take the step across to the drawbridge, you can feel the dread sinking into your bones. Each step across the plank seals one more foot upon your own doom. As you see a shimmering wall of magic pass you by, you can feel a bit weaker as something clutches around your soul. A dark hand echoes from the castle itself, clutching the very orb that is your essence. As it draws it from your body, you can feel as if you are getting weaker, and then snatched deep inside, you are dragged forward, lunging across the drawbridge, where then the gates go tick, 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 dun, 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 ka-chunk, tsh. As the wall closes behind you, the drawbridge fully up, as you can hear the bubbling and gurgling of the water filling the trench beneath you. It seems something has stolen your souls, or sealed them within inside the castle. Either way, the bony clutches of whatever has its paws on you has now made it so you can't turn back. Across the drawbridge, you see the beginning of the castle, where all around you is a bunch of grass, some torches lighting up the way, as the brickwork is amazing. Old and sturdy within its bounds, except all covered in moss and vines and all kinds of roots. You can see far above you that the wall stretches for hundreds of feet, going into 500, as the pristine white brick mixed with the golden and gray is layered thick, as the walls themselves are meant to be a siege fortress, and the walls go all around this island of a castle. In front of you, you see there is a opening that leads into the main hall, the giant iron gates, each inscribed with a bit of a rune, mixed with different languages all across. Some you recognize, others you don't, as it's written in every language to beam across the whole top. And sitting at that front gate, on a chair of his own, is a skeleton.
I start walking
What's
towards the
up?
gate.
What's up, Bone Daddy?
Would any of you like to make any checks while you're outside in the courtyard of the castle, or do you just wish to walk to the gate?
I walk to the skeleton.
Okay. The skeleton in front of you looks rather dapper, holding a top hat and dressed in a suit. He is sitting on the chair, but you notice that a strange thing about him, he has some leggings, cat ears, and long white gloves, as he seems to be drinking from some kind of bottle of what appears to be a darker liquid, kind of a bit of whiskey mixed with black dirt scotch, almost. He takes a sip as it twiddles between his bones, smudging on the chairs. You hear the piddle-paddle on it, a little puddle forming beneath him, as he looks over at you and says,
I
"Stop."
lean forward towards him and I go, Who you?
Stop right there. You're not to go any further.
Oh,
What you drinking there, buddy? Yeah, that's
But
it.
my
when
order,
you say what you drinking, I grab his cup and I hand it to you.
Oh, thank you.
as you grab it, I need you to roll me a charisma save.
That's
I
What
need
happened to my
or
fucking
he does?
sheet?
Yes, Tibby needs to roll me a charisma save as you grab
Oh.
it from him.
That's gonna be an 11.
You can still roll the save.
How do you get your sheet up like that?
No, I mean I rolled. It's an 11.
So you end up passing as you feel some magic lunge towards you, but just deflects off your brainless, unrippled brain. Something
I
was
look
gonna
back at
happen.
him after handing the glass and I go, "Who you?"
I'm skeleton. I'm the guard of the gate, and you're not supposed to be here.
How deep is the side of this bridge?
Oh, you've already passed the bridge. You're up
Oh,
to the
we're,
court.
we're
Yeah, so you pass the drawbridge, you're in the courtyard. On the courtyard, there's a staircase leading up to a giant fucking iron door. There's just a small chair of a skeleton sitting in front of the iron door, and you took away his bottle and gave it to your friend Reckon over here.
Recklin.
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 I'm gonna turn to Recklin and I go, "You talk, I smash," and I'm gonna try to punch the door, and I'm just gonna leave Recklin to talk.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just watching all of this.
Recklin, do you take a whiff of the bottle, or do you just sip it?
I take a sip.
Okay, roll me con save.
So I got a 13.
That's some good shit.
Right. That is a. What is that? That's a 16.
You manage to. You've been a sampler of many whiskeys, many moonshines, and many things that have gone bubble in the night. As you take a swig of this, you feel your eyes go bloodshot as you wig back, as you can feel the burning simply entering your nostrils as it prunes them up and peels the skin off your nose. As you take a swig of it, you feel as if there's an eruption of a volcanic ash breathing up through your throat as it dries it out and scrapes the flesh off the inside. As you take a
Jesus
swig of this,
Christ, what is this? Made of my ex-wife's soul? Fuck.
as you take the sip, you realize what you are drinking is embalming fluid.
Yeah, that'll fucking do it.
Fermented embalming fluid.
Wow.
I see why you're still sitting guard. That'll keep you awake.
As you continue to punch the iron door, Tibby, it doesn't budge. It just kind of clankles a little bit. As the heavy, thick iron door just clanks, the like the knockers on it would just kind of swing, go boom, as it lets out a gong-like ring. Boom.
Does it have knockers on it?
It does. They're huge.
I'm gonna try to grab the knockers. And
Yeah,
pull
they
it off
are.
the frame.
You're gonna grab the knocker and what?
Pull it off its frame. The door might be strong, but the stone might not be.
Okay. Athletics check.
You don't have this installed as your app?
That's a 17.
Okay, you rip the knocker off the frame of the door as you lunge it forward and smash it onto the ground. The door swings a little bit as you use an overwhelming amount of force to rip the stone hinge off, as the metal door swings open with a loud as it creaks and crumbles, the iron door squeaking with a low, thundering bell ring as it opens up. The skeleton, looking a little bit panicked, is like, no, 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 you're not, no, you're not supposed to go in there. I'm telling you.
I throw the knocker at the skeleton. I look at Recklin. I go, open.
Okay, so I want you just to imagine the skeleton sound effect from Minecraft when you break one, as it just shatters. And as it hits the ground and this skeleton hits the ground and shatters against it, turning almost to bone meal, I need you to once again make me a charisma save.
Oh, 17.
You pass again, as he tried to
Out of
curse
the
you.
-2 modifier.
Upon him hitting the ground, you see a bit of magic lunge towards Tibby, Recklin, as you see the manifestation of a wraith come out of the skeleton and try to dart towards him, to grab onto his mind to possess him, but it slashes right through him because the drunken spirit misses by a country mile, and instead inhabits a squirrel, where now he is cursed a squirrel. That
So
squirrel
Tibby is now a squirrel?
No, the wraith is now a squirrel, and the wraith squirrel is now vomiting its guts up as he's infected.
Can I keep
the
him?
Squirrel. You want? Sure, roll me a nature check.
A nature check?
Yep.
Hang on a sec. Where's my nature? Oh, +1? Okay. So that would be a 13.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to add my strength modifier to that strength check. Does he have a pet squirrel? Does he have a pet ghost squirrel?
I have a pet ghost squirrel.
1 minute.
Did you download it?
I love how this just started and it's already going the perfect kind of sideways.
You have a possessed drunk squirrel named Gumphy.
Nice.
Yeah.
You hear squeaking
Drinking
sounds
people's shit and taking souls.
as the squirrel feels in a kindred spirit to you of one drunk to another. It climbs upon your shoulder. It immediately has a small twitch before vomiting off the side of your shoulder onto the ground.
Oh, that was a near miss. I'd hate to have to kill you so soon.
Squirrels have a very short liver and lifespan. They don't do well with massive, copious amounts of alcohol.
Yeah, well, it was nice knowing them.
Would you like to do anything, Hadra?
I'm trying to help her. I noticed her skills. She has no stats, which means she didn't roll her stats for her sheet.
She should have rolled her stats. We did that last time, and then she should have confirmed it.
I thought I did.
Hold on. Spaz. What are you doing, girl? Okay.
Got some problems.
View.
No,
she has stats.
does she? I didn't see any stats. Like her stats were all like super fucking low. On the one that she had.
The one you made in D&D Beyond, Hadra. You have 11, 13, 11, 7, 11, 14.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. All right, fair enough. All right, so go ahead.
I mean, yeah, your stats are really fucking low, but, you know, you kind of rolled like shit.
Fair enough.
So, Hadra, what would you like to do?
Can you hear him? What are you doing?
Why are you rolling a strength check?
We can't hear you.
You're muted.
Sorry. I thought I was unmuted. I've been watching these two guys do that. Pretty much what I did while I was watching them, I kind of just snuck around the skeleton and I'm just kind of waiting in the next area to see what else comes about at the gate.
Okay.
Verbally.
No, all checks are free when in roleplay, so, do to your heart's content. Although I will preface, if you're trying to help someone, only one more check on one that's already been done. But
I'm not sure if she understands checks.
Nope.
So, okay. So, Hedra, you see the giant middle
Mhm.
column of all the little numbers and words and shit?
Yeah.
Those are checks.
Where was
So, acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics,
Oh,
deception,
those.
history, insight, intimidation, all that stuff.
She's new to the whole stat list, so it's a little confusing for her.
And if I
Is
get
because
them-
also on the tablet, it's a little weird. Hang on, I'm trying to help her.
Am I supposed to add stuff? Why does it
What is
keep
wrong
doing
with
that?
your tablet?
I honestly don't know. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Do you have
Uh,
the app for D&D Beyond?
Well, I tried getting her to install the app on the tablet, and that's actually what we were working on.
It won't let me log in.
She's cursed with technology.
Hooey.
I hate everything.
So right now we're running it here. Let me grab my tablet, and I'll have you sign in on that.
Maybe that'll work. This is better than mine. Sorry, guys.
Or
No. What?
Or you can print it off
For the
as a
time
paper
being.
sheet and then
hang on one sec. What I can actually do is pull up another window on my computer so that she can have her stats on my computer because I have two monitors. D&D Beyond.
while that happens, do you all wish to enter inside, or do you wish to explore the rest of the court area?
I'm
How
exploring.
big
the
is
Say
that?
one more
How
time.
big is the knock? How big is the knocker that broke the skeleton?
Spaz,
Huge.
Yes.
come here.
Like, can you
The
give me
knocker,
dimensions?
the knocker itself is a I'd say 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
So like what? About 10 feet wide, 8 to 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
Like fucking enormous.
Yeah. I shrug and I walk through the door.
As you
I don't know better.
walk through the
Sure,
door,
Google.
you see the first area you've come across, the Great Hall. As you enter in, you see that there is marble,
password.
stone
Oh.
laid work across the ground. There are large green and blue pillars that decorate the wall with a purplish, a velvet purple in deep maroon colored wallpaper that is mixed between flowers and garish red that kind of goes between them almost like vines. And there's about every 5 feet a giant window, like a giant balcony window almost, that stretches outwards that you can see down and around, that goes out to a garden instead on both sides. You can see the pale moonlight that shines through, a bit of crimson and white. The windows themselves are pristine as they're draped with blood red window curtains, and mysteriously around you there are candles that are just floating in the air that are illuminating the way, and as you walk forward they kind of parse from your general direction that you're walking towards. If you try to get close to them, they kind of like scoot away about 10 feet from you as they all just kind of float around you, illuminating the hall enough for you to see through and kind of keeping it in a nice soft light whenever you walk around them.
I'm gonna walk up to the window curtains.
Okay.
Are they soft?
Yes, they are soft and silky. They feel very high quality.
How big are they?
The window itself stretches 20 feet up, and it can cover the window, and the window's like 10 feet wide, like a giant balcony window. It would like open up like you would open up the 2 doors and step onto a balcony.
I'm gonna attempt to rip 3 of them down.
Okay. Just rip it off like the hinges, or like try to.
Oh yeah, I'm
rip
just
it-
gonna reach up and just try to rip the 3 of the
on
curtains
3
down.
separate windows, right?
Uh-huh.
You're not trying to collect it. You're just get the smooth silk. Gotcha.
Oh, I'm trying to collect them.
Okay, so because this depends on the role. So like you're just trying to like collect them, like, oh, I want to save this for later, or just like
Yep,
give me.
I'm not being
silk.
careful about it though.
Oh, okay. Then roll me just an athletics if you're not being careful about it.
Just one?
My memory serves me. These were all done with D20s, correct?
Yes. That's
She-
gonna be a 21.
What's all done with the d20s? You asked.
The skill checks.
Yeah. So all skill
Skill
checks
checks.
are d20s.
Yeah.
What was your number?
21.
You rip all 3 of the drapes off of them. They tear in weird directions and odd ends, and a lot of them fray out. But you manage to get them. Each one is long enough to cover a king-sized bed.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna walk
4
back
W.
out and I'm gonna hand one to each of them.
Okay. You have long, silky drapes that are about as heavy as a normal comforter.
Is it cold in here, or is it just me?
I'm gonna tie it around my neck like a cape, and I'm gonna stand in the hero pose in front of the door.
Roll me a
Super Tibby.
sleight of hand to expertly tie it around your neck.
Alright, that's going to be just 5.
You end up tying this around your thigh.
Still
you,
standing
Not as
there in the
big.
hero pose.
You tie it around your thighs so it looks like a weird reverse kilt kind of man diaper thing. And it drapes off your back end as if you had a long half robe cape.
I do have a large tail as well.
So I want you to imagine this, right? You are wearing a red diaper with the drenched of a cape going down like a long robe that is stuck over the side of your tail, so it drapes down over your tail if it swishes and sways.
I'm still totally standing there in a heroic pose like that.
Roll me a
Is that a
performance.
drape around your hips, or are you just happy to see me?
Performance is a nat 1, and I'm just gonna go happy.
You are so you think you are awe-inspiring, that you are the hero pose that will end all heroes. To everyone else, it looks like an adult man diaper of a retard standing there in front of you.
Well, you're not wrong.
And then I'm
Hey,
going to proudly walk down the hall with the window still wearing it.
Hedra, what would you like to do with your frayed out silk comforter, essentially?
So I look at it and like I turn it over and kind of smell it a little bit because I'm not super sure. I'm
As you
very
smell it, it has a heavy scent of iron.
oh my face kind of curls back and it looks like I smelled broccoli or something and I'm very confused by this. I look up and I'm like, is this clean by chance?
Oh, but I guarantee you, it's probably closer to your tampon.
Ugh. I throw it on the ground.
As you throw it on the ground, you hear a wet squelch
Yeah,
Ew.
I'd be right.
as your hands are smudged in black and red stains of various
What is
hues
this?
of various amounts of blood.
Ooh.
I've been here before.
As
Ew, is this
you
not that?
And as you notice that squelch, you notice that Tibby, each time he struts forward, is Squelch, 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 squeak, squeak,
Aw,
squeak,
ew.
squeak, as it drips down his legs and boots, leaving a short little snail trail of red behind him.
Now that's a
Still-
slow trail to remember.
Still proudly prancing down the hallway.
As I'm watching him, I just look at the thing on the ground and I'm just like, why would we give it this? And is there a purpose for it to be covered in blood? Because in my teachings, this means either justice or there's a wrongdoer that needs justice, and we must go get him. Wherever he may be. And she looks off into the distance and kind of has like a flashback and just kind of zones out.
While that happens, Recklin, do you follow Tibby down the hall? And what do you do with your silk blood comforter?
Soaked comforter. I'm actually just gonna tear off a small piece just in case and just put it in my pouch.
Okay, you tear off about a 5-foot piece from this large comforter. You roll it up and stick it into your pouch.
And
You got a
where'd
blood silk
Tibby go?
roll. Tibby is
He's
going
still
down.
standing there.
He went down the Great Hall. You are currently standing in the doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna follow suit.
Okay. I assume Hadra is following along.
Yeah, I'm also
Okay.
following. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just follow.
As you are following down the hall slowly, you start to feel a headache swirl inside you, Hadra, as your divine senses beginning to tingle like spider sense.
She's in heat.
Oh my god! What the fuck? I sixth sense, you fuck.
Would any of you like to roll me a perception check? First come, first
Yeah.
serve.
I got the little squiggly thing, so I got a 20.
You got a nat.
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
Well,
And I got
you also have. You technically rolled a 22. Yeah, that's a 20.
Okay,
So she's also got a +2, so she's got 22.
so nat 20 for 22?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you get a nat 20, you immediately turn your head up as you look to the top of the ceiling, as you see that there are undead crawling upon the ceiling. As the candles are illuminating their shadows from below, their head twists around his neck. You hear a crunch and a crackle as it looks down at you from above. Roll me initiative.
Jeez. Oh my god, initiative. Okay. I got a 19. My dice like me,
I'm sitting at a 6.
which is -2. Damn it. Like 17?
Sitting at a 17.
We both got 17.
Okay, 1 minute.
I like this dice tray.
I wonder, do you think you guys would be able to use a online? We can see.
What's up?
We've got a PC. What's up?
Okay, so you might be able to use the virtual tabletop. Click on that.
He sent a link in Discord.
Are you in Discord?
So he sent a link in Discord to it.
Admit.
What my? Oh, it's because of. Oh my god. That's gonna fuck me up. Cause like I'm using my fucking phone. Yeah, no, I understand that.
You don't have to
Well,
use
he
it if you
figures
don't
it-
want to.
See,
Hello.
what?
Christian Ro-
Visit site. Join room. What?
Yep. Virtual tabletop.
It's asking to join. I think it was
Admit.
a wyvern. Okay.
So if you'll see on the right, you see the map, but if you focus in on the small white square, that is the battle map for your tokens here. Every square is 5 feet.
Okay.
You can see on the right-hand side there is the W to move, and the different icons and stuff. You can use like M to measure, where you can like measure out stuff. And I can, do this to measure out spells and things. If you open up the swords icon, you'll see the initiative counter. You can click on the numbers to alter your initiative counter.
Well, I'm doing this on my phone because I'm.
I can add in the initiative for you, but Recklin, what was your initiative?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Good question. It's been a while since I played. What do you mean by initiative?
His initiative was 17.
Oh yeah,
So-
17. Yeah.
Your initiative is your combat order.
Good V was also 17. By the way, my character is totally just calling you V from now on.
He's smooth brain.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
she
that makes sense.
she said IV, so he just registered as URV.
Tibby, what did you get for your initiative?
6, I already tracked it.
Okay. So, this is just to kind of give you a heads up for the combat encounter. If you want to use it, go for it, but if not, so be it. Every square is 5 feet. You can measure things out. If you're on PC, right-click for a pointer, and left-click to move the map around. There's also little things on the sides if you are a phone user. So first up, Hedra, what do you want to do?
Where are we right now?
So right now, I'm sharing my phone with her. So you are here. Tibby is closest. You're here. And
That's cool.
okay, so they're 40 feet. Your movement, I'm gonna pull that down. Your movement is 25 feet in speed. I have 30 feet, but I also have ranged. So you're melee. So you're what was you can move closest to the main guy because you have 25 walking.
Okay, so
If you're on PC and it helps, you can also press M. So if you're on the measuring tool and you press M, or if you just click the measuring tool and click the walking guy, and then click your token, you can measure with your token.
like
This is because technically she can move technically right about there.
Yep,
that's
if
where you
you
guys
wanted
want?
to.
Because if you're tanking, but you're a paladin, what are your stats real quick?
She has an 18 AC, she has decent stats, 22 max HP, carrying a long sword, a spear, and a javelin. Took, I believe she took blind sight as her fighting style. Blind fighting style.
Technically, you'd be within range.
So would I be able to do some damage?
You'd be able to be in range if you're going melee with your longsword, because you'd be able to roll 1d10 for damage. Or at range, you're at 30 feet, you can roll 1d6 for a javelin. or you can use your short bow at 1d6 plus 1.
Since I'm
So
close,
whatever you roll with.
since I'm close to him, but I'm not right on top. Probably the bow would
Huh?
the bow would be best because I'm not right on it, but I'm close.
You can. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. Because she can attack then move, right?
You can do your thing in any order that you want. You can move, you can attack, you can move, attack, then move, whatever you want.
Okay.
You can
Yeah,
do
so
whatever
we'll
you
do-
want in any order, just as long as you do it before you say you end your turn.
Okay.
So I'd probably say short bow, move, and then long sword.
If
If
you're the
anything.
tank, though, I'd recommend being up front.
Yeah, to help protect. It's up to you.
So I guess sure.
Mind you, you move
So
from
if
the
you're
middle
gonna
of
be
your
tank.
token. Yep.
Yeah, just move her.
So
right
you
there.
move up there.
Yep. And then I want to use my short bow.
Long sword.
Sorry, long sword.
Okay. Two-handed, correct?
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay. So roll to hit.
So
I
is
gotta
she
choose.
using a D8 or a D10?
A D10.
Uh,
Also-
So
if
roll a
it's
D10.
if she's wielding it two-handed, it's a D10.
Yeah, are you doing two-handed or one-handed?
Do you have a
two-handed.
do you have a shield equipped?
That's not a 10. That's a 12. 10 is the
Do
one
you
that
have a
looks like
shield
a
equipped? is the
diamond.
question.
So, before you do any rolling, if you want to use D&D Beyond to do your auto roller to roll for you, you can use that, or you can roll manually. I don't care either way. I just think that using the auto roller is easier for you.
Which one's a 10?
So you're
Okay,
within range.
look like a catty cornered. She rolled a 4.
So she rolled a 4 to hit,
Yeah.
plus her 2.
Which would be 6.
6 does not hit the target. As you swing and you miss, as it ducks under your sword swing, just staring at you as it clatters its teeth, spinning its head around in a circle.
So it's still able to attack.
You used your action to attack, so that is your action.
Do you have bonus action? No.
What race is she that she only has 25 feet movement?
She is an elf.
She's a wood elf.
They should have a base 30.
2014, my friend, not 2024.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2014 they should have a base 30. Dwarves and shorter ones should have 25.
Nope, she has a walking speed of 25.
Hey, DM.
Hmm. That's all she can really do for action, unless like we can double down on shit. But that's about it.
Nope. She could use a bonus action if she wants to, or she can pass her turn.
Well, you don't have any spells. Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. Good.
Bane, Cure Wounds, Heroism, Hunter's Mark, Searing Smite. Just didn't hit. As your bonus action, you
Right.
could, I wouldn't recommend doing this right now, but you could channel Divinity to turn creatures in 10 feet of you, or harness the divine
So,
power, but I don't recommend doing that yet.
not yet. No, I want to do that on a bigger horde.
So for now, you pass your turn, correct?
Okay. Yep, we'll pass.
Yeah.
Recklin, you're up.
Let's see. Fucking distance for one. Oh damn. Um, that's better. Okay. I'm going to. 1d10 plus 3. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the same skeleton from where I'm at.
Crawler number 3.
Say again.
Bone crawler number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a 1d10 plus 3.
Make sure you roll your hit first.
So what die am I using for hit?
1d20 plus the modifier.
1d20. That's right. God, it's been so fucking long. Oh.
Don't worry, this tutorial for everyone.
That is an 18. Yeah, 18 plus one. Oh, God.
Okay, 18 hits. Now roll your damage.
Where's my D10 go? Oh, there it is. And that would be a 9 plus 3. So that's a 12.
Some high damage.
Oh, actually, plus 3, but also hit is a plus 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. So that's 17.
I mean, it still hits. So, what was your damage in your Eldritch Blast?
That would actually be okay. Yeah, so 9 plus 3, so that's 12.
Okay. As you fling your Eldritch Blast out and smack it in the face, it turns the skull around multiple times as you manage to gash out half of its skull. It seems to be only carrying on by a thread of life now.
I can read your thoughts, little man. We're gonna party, little man. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's your page. Bonuses. Are they carrying magic weapons or regular weapons?
They aren't carrying any weapons, they're just using their hands.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
They're crawling on the walls, coming to get you. They're coming out of the walls, Jim!
Oh my God,
Jim,
they're in the walls.
They're in the walls, Jim! They're getting out of the walls!
Bonus actions, I don't have any. And I'm outside of. Well, I also have a squirrel, don't I?
Yeah, but he's not an attack squirrel, he's a drunk squirrel.
Yeah, fair enough. My little fucking mascot.
He yips and chips at you and then once again vomits off the side of your shoulder.
I was just gonna ask him to. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. As that ends your turn, it is now the Bone Crawler 1's turn. As it skedaddles, crawling against the ground, scattling against the floor, rattling with its bones. Then Bonecrawler 2 is going to skedaddle over here to the left of you. And Bonecrawler 3 is going to attempt to swipe at you, Hendra. Nat fails. Upon Nat failing, it swipes itself in the front of its face as it goes up for a scratch and ends up peeling off its head, breaking its neck, and it dies on the floor.
Fair enough.
Killing itself.
I saved you.
Tibby, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to item interaction, pull out my fuck off greatsword. I'm going to move next to said bone crawler, and I'm going to attempt to decapitate this motherfucker. Alright, so it's going to be modifier 7. All right. Can you see the dice rolled in here?
Yeah, I can see all the dice rolled in Albert.
Okay, so you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And now for damage.
Also, if you
13.
want fancier dice, you can scroll down, and there will be fancier dice. If you click on the dice at the top, it'll give you different ones you can use. I like using the metal ones like this.
Ooh.
Just click on the big dice at the top, and you can... I think there's
Yep.
like, what, normal, purple, blue...
I got these ones.
Purplish.
All right. So that's 13 damage. DM.
Okay. So, you don't manage to decap him yet, but you get pretty fucking close as you snap into a few of his tibia, as well as you yank off half his rib cage, slicing him down the middle.
And then bonus action, offhand attack. That's me pretty much just punching him.
Okay.
So that'd be a D20. It's offhand, so no modifier. So D20 flat. Nothing.
Ooh. You go to punch him with your offhand, but you slug and miss as you went to punch the sides you already cleaved off.
I'm gonna look at my hand confused.
Huh? That fucking meme where you like look at your hands and you're just like,
All right, that's my turn.
okay. Back up to Hendra's turn.
Yeah.
Or Hedra.
Yeah. Say it right.
V.
Call me Ivy.
My fucking autism is
V.
gonna be the death of me.
Just call me Ivy. It's all good. It's short.
V.
So literally, my name is Ivy,
Okay,
but it's
so
the
what is
yeah.
what is your turn though?
the term. I know. So we're at the skeleton.
You're currently in front of
So
a
the
dead
one time he
skeleton.
died.
Yep, he did.
I was having a dead.
He needs
Okay,
some
so-
milk.
I'm not the milkman. I cannot. Just look at Reckland first.
Oh man, my milk is delicious.
There you go. Okay, so want to move to. Is this skeleton number 1? Yeah. 1. Okay, where's mine? This guy. Wait, did he kill him already? Did he kill? Did Toby? Tibbs?
This
Um,
guy's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
that
red
one's-
icon.
This
That's the one I
guy.
got.
That one's dead.
This guy's hurt, and this guy's
This guy is still alive. So yeah.
So I was
This
close to
guy.
that guy, so I'm gonna get close to skeleton 1. and I want to hit him with.
Uh, your actions, since
Decapitate him.
you're in melee range, you're back at a longsword.
Okay.
1d10 plus 10, plus 2. Well, you have to roll for hit first, so you roll a
Roll that
d20
hip,
first.
Bert. See what you
Oh,
get.
D20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which
D20
is
plus 2.
15.
Okay. You rolled a 15 plus your 2?
Yeah, 15 plus 2.
That hits.
So, perfect.
Yay.
And now you roll your hit, which is a d10.
You mean your
I got a 1.
damage. You roll your damage, which is a d10.
I got a 1.
Which is a 1.
Ooh.
Oh, no,
So-
weak. Weak.
Plus the strength modifier.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Plus strength is
Not much
plus 0.
Yeah, it's
Do you wish
nothing.
to searing? Do you wish to add a searing smite to this?
Does that take?
Takes a
That
spell
is
slot.
in your spells, which is a searing smite, which is a d6.
Yes.
So you got a d6, which is a 2.
Okay, the guy needs to make a con save of 12. He fails with a con save of 8. You would then mark off one of your spell slots as you do to a total of 3 damage. So you swing down with your sword as you then engulf the firing hellfire of your god, but you're not quite used to this as you haven't seen combat in a while, so you don't quite channel it as devoutly as you wanted to, and you just kind of bonk him on the head with the blunt end of your sword.
That's about right. Okay.
That
I have
ends your
bonked him.
turn. So it is now
Did I do any
Recklin.
damage to his,
Huh?
did I do any damage to his skull? Did I crack it or anything?
No, you just kind of bonked him.
Oh, okay.
Kind of just said, hey, I got you. Bonk. I acknowledge your existence.
Recklin, what you doing, buddy?
Ooh, I'm probably going to use my Eldritch Blast again.
Bread and butter of every warlock.
And
Flame broke, don't fix it.
that is a 10 plus 5. That's a 15 on hit.
You hit.
And
Roll that damage, boy.
Yeah, that's a D10, right? Yeah. So D10 plus 3. And that is a 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm aiming at the because that is a 120 foot. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna attack the one that Tibby's on to kill
Okay.
that off to open up the rest.
You blow it straight down the middle as you execute it, literally blowing it from stem to stern as it explodes, ricocheting like a frag grenade.
Attaboy. Good riddance, bone motherfucker.
Does that end your turn? Do you wish to move anywhere?
No, because I can cover the rest of the playing field.
Okay. It is now down to Bonecrawler 1's turn. Who's going to try to whack you, Hendra? Hendra, Ivy. Oh, he nat 20s. Ooh. See how much damage he does. He nat 20s
A bunch
for 14 damage as he swipes you across the chest. Tearing into your metal armor, cutting you a little bit deep than you may have wanted. That ends his turn.
Okay.
So you lower your health by 14.
How do you do that? Or does it do
Current
it?
health. So if you go to current health and D&D Beyond, you click on it, you'll see a little camera
Oh.
goes up and down. You would either type in the new health number or just click it down 14 points. Or
Got
you
it.
can
I'm at
click it
14.
and add in the damage of 14 and then apply it, and it'll do it for you.
I did it. I applied it. So I'm at 14, max is 22.
No, you took
So
14 damage out of
then
22.
what's my...
So you're down to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're at max 22, so 14.
Down to 8.
Let's see.
8
Hang on, let's see.
HP.
Yeah, you're down to 8.
8?
Yeah. You rolled a nat 20, is what happened.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, creature.
Yeah, a nat 20 hurts.
Double damage.
No, really? I couldn't tell.
So that ends his turn. It's now up to you, Tibby. What do you want to do?
Heal me! Heal me!
How?
I think you're the only one who can heal yourself.
I think so, actually.
What you doing, Tibby?
That's going to be a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay.
I see you picked the nice icy blue.
Oh, that's not 50, just 5. Okay.
It's like 50. That's coming out of left field.
So it's 11 total
Okay.
damage.
You almost kill it. As you cut it off, you lob off the hand that swiped your friend here. As you just cut it off and punt it down the hall 4, like a golf ball.
All right. Offhand, let's try to hit it. 3! I am not swinging well today.
You swing as you swipe in front of Ivy, as you just do a whoof, as you swing in front of them, barely nicking the scratch that was left upon their armor.
Ding!
It is now Ivy's turn.
Okay.
Still looking at the hand that betrayed me. Twice.
So I'm bleeding. I need to kill myself.
But
Hold on.
Back up or
you're
kill
going to
it.
want...
Just kill it.
Yeah, just kill it with your longsword. So roll it d20.
I got 13.
13
hits.
plus 2, so it's 15.
15
Hit.
hits.
All right, so roll a d10.
I got 7.
You kill it as it only had
Seven.
literally 1 HP left.
Nice.
How do you want to execute the enemy?
Ooh, final blow. I want to take my sword above my head and lodge it right into his shoulder blades.
Upon doing
Like right
so,
behind
it
his neck.
screeches out a loud screech that haunts your memories for days to come, as it sounds like a dying rabbit, and it then begins to crumble onto the ground as it begins to claw at it, desperately trying to fight for life, as it fades away into dust.
Like you're a squirrel.
Nightmare fuel. When you learned these stories, what's wrong with the squirrel?
Nothing's wrong with the squirrel. He's my squirrel.
He looks sick.
Yeah. It's because he keeps drinking from my cup, little asshole.
You're painting
Yeah.
it?
So, you've defeated the skeletons. As you hear more clanking and more crackling as the other ones appear, they look down to see their brothers and then crawl back into the ceiling.
Tell your mother
I'm
I
going-
said hi.
I'm going to attempt to crawl after them. Probably getting nowhere.
I need you to roll me
Okay.
an acrobatics to crawl up the wall. Like the fucking gremlin you're trying to be.
Can I strength check, try to carve my fucking claws into the stone?
Sure.
So would that be athletics or just strength?
Well, let's see. That would be athletics.
It's gonna be a 20.
You manage to fucking Leroy Jenkins yourself up the wall as you clang, 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 carve yourself into the wall, climbing up to it, and then you climb yourself onto the ceiling. You see there's a few cracks. Do you want to climb into the ceiling?
Do I hear them in the cracks?
Yeah, you hear them as they are calling in the ceiling, in the cracks, the scuttling of bones and the scraping of it, of fingernails going against hard concrete and rock.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to reach up in the cracks. I'm gonna look down to make sure they're not in the way, and then I'm gonna try to rip the ceiling down.
Okay. Best of luck to you. Roll me a athletics check.
Okay. That's going to be a 23.
So you reach your arm inside as you try to just rip the wall down with you. You reach your arm up inside the crack. You swing down Geronimo as you tear down the ceiling above you, revealing a eldritch horror-like infused flesh in the ceiling of where their cocoon base was. As flesh covers the inside of the wall, its eyes of mutated bodies stare down at you, and cocoons of different humans that were stuck to that wall that are literally breeding them as the flesh rips open, rippling across them, and birthing out a skeleton as it slips out.
God damn it! Why can't we have nice things?
Upon doing so, you see that there are about 20 of them that now look at you.
Pick up your balls and we're leaving.
Upon looking at you and seeing that they have the numbers and hearing the screeching, they all begin to lunge down from the ceiling and begin to crawl towards you.
We're so much.
DM, I stand in front of my party and I rage.
I set him on fire by touching his ball bag, and I'm leaving.
Are you choosing to stay and fight?
No, but I'm making
No,
I'm between
we
him and
hightail
him.
it.
Okay.
We hightail it out there.
As you begin to race down the hall, you come to an impasse where you can go up some staircases or down below. You hear the haunting ripple of a church organ coming from down the musty halls. Or above you, you see that the castle walls turn to a dark blue and ivory color as it steeps up into the upper part of a chapel.
I follow Recklin.
Up.
You choose to go up?
You guys are in the lead. I'm following you.
Up
Okay.
the stairs, please.
As you go up the stairs, racing one after the other, going up to the second level, the third level, you see that the walls are beginning to degrade a little bit, to get darker blue, a bit more cracks here and there. The marble is turned from a pure white to a more yellowish color as sulfur begins to crawl into your noses, and you smell rotting flesh. The skeletons that are racing behind you immediately stop as you hear the blood-curdling screech as bone digs its heel into the cave and the walls and all around. You hear the crumbling of the bones as you look behind you as they begin to scuttle back into the great hall, almost fearful of what this brings you to.
Pussies.
As you ascend the staircases bit by bit, feeling the huffing and the puffing, the enemies no longer behind you, but definitely blocking off the passage of the great hall. As you can hear their crackles and their crawls kind of sliding between it. You ascend further up the staircases, and you come to an impasse. As the walls begin to yellow some more, turning from blue to green, the rotting smell of flesh getting stronger in the air, you can hear the faint sound of a choir in the background, as well as almost like you're entering the upper part of a mausoleum. To your right, what appears to be some kind of mausoleum of a chapel, and to your left is more of the yellowing, decaying walls. And as it goes further, you can see just that everything is getting worse the further left you go. Would any of you like to roll any checks?
Sure, what do we roll?
That's up to you.
Well, if you're checking, because left is decayed, right seems to maintain cathedral. Do you want to observe to the right or to the left?
I wanted to observe to the right to see if the songs that they're singing are demonic or angelic.
Okay, roll me a religion check.
So 15?
So
He's
15
funny, right?
plus your religion is -2, so I probably should have rolled that.
Yeah, you should have. What the hell?
Oh, you're the one who fucking threw that because I have a +3 to religion.
Well, that's your fault.
That is a 13 plus 3, so that's a 16 on religion check.
Okay, what's your religion?
Religion. Well, it just says religion.
Yeah, I'm just asking what
I
what the
never-
end result was.
Well, at this point, like being vampiric.
No, he's talking about the.
Like, what's
he's
the
talking
end
about
result
the
of your
north.
religion check?
Oh,
the
the end religion is 16.
Okay, so you rolled a d20. Okay, I was just wanting to know the number. So you rolled a 16. As you peer out into what is the hymns and the choir, it's not demonic and it's not angelic, it's kind of neutral, but you do make out what's being said if you would like to have the recount.
Yes, please.
Cold candles weep in silence, ash falls like holy snow, names carved into stone remain where mortal hearts
Right.
won't go. Hear the bells of hollow towers calling through the veil, every pair of fading ember, every saint of growing pale.
Repeat the hymn.
Cold candles weep in silence, ash falls like holy snow, names carved into stone remain where mortal hearts won't go. Hear the bells of hollow towers calling through the veil, every prayer of fading ember, every saint grown pale.
Understood.
Wander closer.
Kind of want to because it seems safe. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And also, it stops the skeletons. So we're kind of in a safe space. I can heal my.
Well, the skeletons are scared to go any closer by following. It's kind of damned if we do and damned if we don't, so might as well.
I still have to heal myself too because I'm so technically. So I need to do some kind of healing thing.
That's kind of during the next phase.
Correct. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so if we go to
Or
space
until we hit a rest point.
And
with
then
this,
there is the left side if you would like to make a check that way.
I made a check on the right. You want to check the left?
Yeah.
Check left.
okay, I'm gonna check left.
That'd be a perception or investigation or whatever insight, depending what you're checking for.
Investigation.
General checking is perception.
No, you're gonna go
Looking for something.
perception.
Looking for something specific is investigation. Insights like I want to peer into if that's,
She,
Gotcha.
for perception, she rolled a 16 with a +2, so that's 18.
You see that the decay, while it is rolling in, The yellowing color gets slimmer and slimmer as you get to a certain part of the wall. There's a few cracks in the wall, like it's crumbling away. However, that wall appears to have some light shining through it, like there's something else on the other side of the wall. As you can see a bit of fog rolling in from the other side.
Okay. Can I, like, punch the wall with my fist a little bit and kind of crack it a bit more to see what's there, but not to destroy it and let it out because I'm nervous of like, what happened with the ceiling?
Why don't you just roll me an investigation check to see
Okay, I
through
will
the
look
cracks?
and just. I got a 7. Plus.
You're not
Two.
you're not able to really see past it. It is a wall still. There's some cracks. You can see lights. You can see something coming through, but like, don't really know what's behind there necessarily.
Okay.
You would have to
What do you
bust the
think,
wall
Tibby? Speak to me, my big smooth brain man.
I just look at you, huh? I've been looking behind us this whole time, making sure nothing's following.
Yes, they're skeletons. It'll be fine.
Where go now?
I guess I'll do an investigation to see if I can peer further.
down. Okay, you get one
Can I
more.
get that sonar?
So this is the one more. Go ahead and roll.
That is 11 plus 3, so 14.
You see a little bit further past that the light that is in the room is filled with the candles you saw before that were floating around, but specifically you see some kind of stand, like some kind of rock pedestal, and it appears like there's some kind of glass bottle, thick of some kind of liquid on it, standing on the pedestal. Around it is a rolling fog that is coming from it, as well as like different cracks from the walls all around, as if the decay has kind of dilapidated the structure a little bit. But you definitely could go through.
Gibby, break this wall down.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna stick my fingers in the crack, and I'm gonna try to rip the wall down. DM.
Okay, you rip the wall down, as if it was
Okay.
made of styrofoam. Upon
Cool.
ripping the wall down, you see that there is a stone pedestal, and on top of it, it appears to be a large, almost vase-like potion wrapped in rotten vine wood inside of a blood and black mixture of some kind of alchemical liquid, corked off the top with a tree stump rusted pick. Here's an image of what you see. It looks to be about the size of like a normal vase. It's quite large.
How large?
Size of a normal lamp.
I walk over and I grab it,
Okay.
and I bring it back and I hand it to him.
What do you wish to do?
Is there any way to kind of identify what it does?
Arcana.
Arcana?
Or medicine, if you want to check if it's poisoned.
Can I roll for Arcana to see what it does?
Sure.
What the fuck you die? And that's a 12, or no, 17.
Okay.
Plus 3, so that's 20.
So you've seen some of this before. This is a potion of some sort, right? Magical in nature. Specifically, this is a transmuting potion. Your arcane knowledge gives you a little bit back in your drinking days that you've come across a few of these in shops. This is a potion of constitution. It increases your max health by a randomly set value.
Interesting.
In world, it gives you better constitution, makes you a bit hardier. Usually tastes like absolute shit, but people find it to be good for their health. They don't really ever age because they're a transmuting spell, so it just constantly, like a fine wine, they're meant to age. So typically these potions are made, and then you stick them in a wine cellar, or you stick them in a cellar deep below, and they sit there and sit there and sit there, and they will get stronger over time. And eventually you pop one open. This one's probably been sitting for maybe 5, 6 years. So it's not quite as potent as everything else, but it is still a strong potion.
Okay. Does it have any healing properties?
Not healing directly in the sense of it's not healing your current HP, it's increasing your max HP.
Okay.
Would any of you like to drink it, or do you wish to keep it for
I
later?
almost
We should have a question.
want to
How
give
many
it.
servings?
Huh?
What's that again?
Servings. How many servings is this thing?
One and go. One done.
There we go. Do we know how many hit points it's going to increase?
You do not. It's randomly selected.
Okay. I'm half tempted to give it to Ivy, being the tank.
What?
Have her drink it to increase her hit points.
I've got more than double her health right now, so
Yeah,
It's up to you.
that's where I sit, and I'm ranged, so it's not going to benefit me super hard. So I elect Ivy to drink it.
I don't know no better. I'm just a big dumbo. 1d12 more max HP. So that's a barbarian.
So yeah, so we're going to give it to Ivy to have her drink it.
Okay, Ivy, do you drink the potion?
I look at it questionably, and and I smell it, and then I look at them. They go, yeah, yeah, and I'm like,
I don't
Smelling
know. I
it,
just shrug. I just shrug at you.
smelling it doesn't really have an aroma to it. It's just kind of there.
Coming from a guy who knows what's going on, drink the fucking thing. I drink a lot of shit. Drink it.
She looks at Recklin with the weirdest look and just is like, you will drink toilet water. You'll drink anything. Why the hell should I put this down my gullet? What will it do? Will it transform me
Fix me up, I'll take it.
She's just questioning everything and Recklin's arguing with her. And he's just, and fucking Topes is just sitting there just like, what?
Hold your holier than
So-
hard thou bullshit. Drink the fucking potion.
So Recklin holds her down and literally shoves it in her mouth and makes her drink it. She sits there fighting him, flailing on the ground, and swallows because she can't do anything else. He puts his hands over her
The
mouth.
potion is thick like molasses and sticks to your throat like tar, but it goes down, and as you swallow, roll me a 1d12.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, that one.
I don't know my dice. I gotta eat.
Yep. Hey.
Okay.
Thank you, Dean. Keep at it.
8, you said?
Yes, 8.
Okay. So this would give you 30 max HP now. So I changed your D&D Beyond sheet. Go ahead and refresh it.
Refresh it.
You now have a max HP of 30.
I think you can only mess with that.
Perfect.
And it slightly healed you up because it changed your max HP, changing your HP that was left over.
You're welcome.
Disgusting.
Never question a man who lives in the shadows knowing what weird fucking things to drink.
Yeah, I'm still gonna question you, sir. I'm not trust. I barely know you.
Yeah. If it
Let's
tastes
see.
like cum, I'll let you know.
You will be my poison test. How about that? You can just be the poison tester. And if it tastes like coming,
Silence, whore.
you do not talk to a woman of my standards with that. Okay, so have a great day, everybody.
I'll stop listening. Shut up.
I already stopped listening before you said that. Ugh. Anyways, keep going.
I'm gonna look inside the room that I knocked open to see if there's anything else in there.
Roll me a one-time perception check. Sorry, yeah, and perception.
All right, that's a 14.
You find wall chicken.
What?
Wall chicken.
Yeah.
Wall chicken? Like alive or dead?
No, it's
Telling you, man, if the
cooked.
walls provide, take it.
Wait, is it edible?
I don't know
Yes.
what wall
Doesn't
chicken.
Okay,
matter.
so
It is?
what you see in front of you on a pristine white plate is a steaming turkey leg.
Okay.
I eat it.
Does it have a string attached to it?
I
Oh,
just
for
pick it up
following
and I take a bite.
Castlevania rules. You might want to pass that meal forward.
Do you wish to eat it right away, or do you wish to keep it for later?
I just pick it up and take a bite.
Okay. You've been healed to max HP.
Whoa!
You fat fuck.
You could have shared.
Yeah, whatever. He's happy.
I'm dying. He's fine.
The wall meat itself, it looks like a turkey leg or some kind of pot roast sticking with a bone out of it, some kind of mystery meat. It's seasoned to perfection, juicy as all can be. Weirdly enough, though, you broke down another part of the wall to get to this wall chicken, as it was on a pristinely white plate and steaming hot, as if it has just been cooked, but sitting there in a wall for however long it was sitting there. But it looks like it just got
Ew.
popped out of an oven like mere seconds ago.
I don't know any better. I just chicken. I eat.
It is amazing.
I slap him. I slap him, take it, and give it to fucking Ivy.
As you eat the chicken, it has been fully consumed by Tibby as he takes it and cartoonishly just eats the whole thing in one go.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Fucking sucks it off the bone, and it is gone. The plate disintegrates, and you no longer have the
Fucking
wall
guy.
meat.
Sitting there with my jaw on the floor, like
I'm looking for the plate that just disappeared. And to me, it didn't do anything because I was at myself, so I don't recognize anything. Just that it was
Get a
good
chance
chicken.
to lick the plate. Sadness. I wanted him to lick the plate.
oh, it's made of fiberglass. Oh.
I just look at you.
Right.
Where no?
Okay.
I'm over there yelling at you, and then just the plate's disappeared. She's just yelling random shit, and everybody's, where'd the plate go?
So,
Yeah,
as
plate.
you exit away from this small room, you go back down to the other side, where there is the cathedral hall, if you wish to go down it.
Why not?
Might as well.
You begin to hear the next verse of the haunting tune. Iron gates remember footsteps long since turned to dust. Golden crowns now lie abandoned, covered thick with rust. Hear the choir never resting, bound to sacred chains. Every note a whispered memory, every breath remains.
Lovely.
I'm gonna pull a small wooden
Find out who's
case.
singing.
I'm gonna
Wait,
pull a small wooden case off of my back, and I'm gonna look at Recklin, and I'm just like gonna give him a questioning look while pointing at the case.
In the case.
I open the case. It's a violin.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I slam shut the case and then slam it in his face.
I'm just gonna give it a sad look, put it back on my back, and descend.
You don't attune to the music around you. As you head down the hall, who was the person who noticed the tune first?
I did.
Well, who rolled the religion check for it?
Oh, excuse me. That'd be Recklin.
Recklin, I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
It's 17 plus 3, so 20.
You can hear the murmurs of a voice. Would you like to fail the save? To hear what they're saying?
Fail the save?
You can choose to fail the save to hear what the words are saying, or you can choose to resist them.
I choose to resist him because he said he's talking about basically the end of empires and all that stuff. I'm kind of catching on to that.
As you resist the words, you hear something of the altar yearns for your name. But it has no effect on you. As you step further down the hall, you notice that as you resisted the tune, inlaid in the walls where the torches are on the walls, right? As you're walking on this catacomb, the catacomb itself is completely like a greenish blue color as it's made of copper plating, and it has a rustic red that's been painted in between brickwork laying there, kind of looking more like a standard Christian cathedral. In the walls, though, there are these torches, and underneath the torches appear to be some kind of brass piping. Well, you'll figure out that since you passed your wisdom save, what's singing is there are skulls in the torches, and the music's coming out of the pipes.
Okay.
As if the dead are singing the tunes to you.
Right. Interesting. So I'm guessing there's a grand organist playing these hymns through the voices of the dead. Who's playing the organ?
You don't know, as you only see the pipes that are drowning up through the walls, but it appears the pipes be laid into the walls and like scatter beyond it. So it might be a bit before you find out who's playing.
Can I silence the skulls?
You can attempt to. How do you wish to do so?
Maybe Arcana. Can I fucking shoot them off the wall? Or damage the pipes?
So, a couple options here. You can do Arcana to see if there's something magical with the skulls. You can roll me a investigation for like the pipes themselves, or you can roll me a history check to like recount upon your past.
Arcana. I have more Arcana or investigation, but I'll probably go Arcana because I'm guessing it's no investigation. Because Arcana would be magic, investigation would be a little bit more common.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Just pick one.
yeah, we'll go investigation.
Roll me investigation.
That is 15 plus 3, 16, 17, 18.
Okay, so you notice that the skulls themselves, while connected to this torch, is constantly putting up fire like a candle, but it does have sides to it. You get the wise idea to take out your cooking pot as you take the lid and you snuff the fire out, silencing the skull.
Interesting. Okay. Is that all of them or just one?
That's one of them. You can do that with the rest of them if you want.
Does it diminish the hymn?
Well, when you snuff it out, you no longer hear the voice of that skull singing.
How many skulls and tubes are there?
There are 8 skulls on the torches, so there's 8 torches, 8 skulls. There's like just a set of pipes. You can hear the song coming from the pipes, but the singing is coming from the skulls. When you snuffed out the one, the voice was silenced, but the song still plays, but you don't hear the words to it.
Okay. Does it have any effect on anybody else?
Not from the moment that you see. You're the only one who's deciphered the tune. You can roll me an Arcana. You can roll me an Arcana check with a +2 due to this new information to figure out.
Okay. Is that a +2 on top of what I already have?
Yeah. What do you already have? +2.
Okay. All right.
A bonus for the information.
That is a 15 plus 3 plus 2. That's a 20.
You get the sense that because you're the only one who heard the lyrics, you're the only one affected, because you're the only one who's understanding the droning of whatever they're saying. Because of that, you're the only one susceptible to it. It's similar to what would be like a song curse, right? Only to the ones who understand the lyrics. So by snuffing out the skulls, you essentially block it out from your friends hearing anything in this hallway.
Okay.
Or from it echoing.
Okay.
The song itself has no bearing on the curse. It's just the lyrics.
Okay. Then I guess we move forward.
Do you wish to snuff the other skulls out in the hallway?
How many are there?
8.
7 left.
8 more?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can snuff out at least one more.
I mean, you can snuff them out as you go, right? Like you're walking down the hallway, it's just like
As I go.
snuff. It's like snuffing out a candle, right?
Okay. So I'm gonna have to roll 7 more.
No, you don't have to roll anything more. You figured out how to do so. You can just snuff it out.
Oh, okay.
Like you did the check.
Well,
Like,
then
oh, this is just like a candle. I can just snuff it out with the pot hand.
Okay. Cool. So we'll do that. And
You
then
snuff
move
out-
forward as we do.
You snuff out all 8 of the skulls. It's now just an eerie organ tune to you. There's no more lyrics anymore. At least for this section of the hallway.
So I guess we follow the tune.
Yep. As you travel down to the other end of the hallway, you come to a new open space. The pearl stairway. As you open up, you hear the loud clicking of gears as you look to see the clockwork cathedral, as it is a long stretching cathedral going out and all the way up, ticking with gears in rhythm with the organ that is playing before you, as the gears tick on like percussion, and the organ that is playing its haunting tune that continues out throughout the rest of the cathedral, but you don't hear any lyrics to it, you just hear the song. There are statues of different angels and saints that carry on between the halls, mixed with greens, purples, and blues that accent them, and the different saints on themselves all have their eyes carved out to be like kind of black, hollow, empty slots, and where their mouths would be, all of them have a sword placed in their teeth.
Interesting. Is the musician there?
No, you don't see a musician. You just see the long halls in all directions scaling up. Your main trek, though, which is the ground around you, it leads to a multiple split. As you walk down the staircase, you can either go right up, left up, or down right.
I would say right up.
Okay. How does everyone else feel about that?
Anybody wants to tune in?
I'm just following.
What do you think?
I don't know. Can
Do you want to do a perception check
I think
on the statues?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because they have the eyes gouged out, swords in the teeth.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's think about this. But yeah.
All right, well, it's up to the GM at this point.
So DM, I would like to perception check or give you a perception if I can, checking out the statues.
Sure. What are you wanting to check out specifically?
I want to pretty much kind of just like look at them head to try and understand like why their eyes are gouged out, why they're holding knives, and to see like what their position of their bodies are. If each one is different, I want to see if they're in like different positions of torture or yeah, traps. There we go.
Religion check.
Sorry, Steven. Okay. Yeah, I got a 3.
Oh, -2. That's a 1.
I got a 1.
Nat 1? Or just
No, she rolled a 3, but with a -2.
Gotcha. So you look out and you don't see any particular moniker of a religion. You don't see any particular moniker that would like distinguish anything from one another. It's kind of hard to tell, really, like what is what. It all just kind of looks like cultists, just like general cult activities, general weird religion, just kind of like bringing down other statues, similar to what like a religious group would do to another statues. They would like either bring it down or like martyr it in some way that represents their own against the current.
Okay. So nothing out of the ordinary. Fine. So then on that, yeah, I guess we.
Some curiosity in her. Can I roll?
Roll what?
Or no? Religion.
Sure.
I want to see what you get.
Let's see, that's a 20. Where's my 10? Or is it a 20? It's a 20. 14 plus 3. That'd be 16, 17.
You got a 17?
Yeah, I got a 17.
Okay. So
14 plus 3. These guys.
the statues all around you with the sunken eyes and the sword through their mouth look to be that of the worshippers of the shadow. The shadow is considered primordial darkness, not so much death, primordial darkness in the void, as it is the literal start of all things in the universe. The sunken eyes are to represent an endless stare back at the rest of humanity, as well as the sword through the mouth being that basically like any word that tries to represent this deity is left with nothing. As you try to wrap your mind around it, you can't, because how do you describe the thing that birthed you of nothing? If you stare at nothing and see nothing, how do you describe it? You can't. So you just mar yourself, or you mar the creature by trying to describe it. But you can always gaze upon it. But to try to describe what you gaze at, you cannot.
Fair enough.
When you realize this fact, you hear the song once again. This time leading you down right. The song this time doesn't feel haunting anymore. It just feels familiar and not so scary.
So downright we go. So I feel that is actually more of a consistent path because it feels more natural, more calming. So I guess we'll go down right.
As you head down the staircase and the steps, following your intuition, the ticking of the clocks gets louder, getting more rhythmic as it sounds more akin to music. You're drawn right or left. To the right of you appears to be what is a makeshift clockwork elevator, and to the left of you, you see a glowing greenish door. The music is getting louder from behind the door to the left of you, if not the source of it.
What does everybody feel like doing? Anybody want to be a Ghostbuster?
Kind of. Yeah, we can go through the door. Kind of curious about it.
Tibby. Want to smash?
Oh. I smash.
Attaboy.
As we're all on pause. Over the door.
We go left to the green door.
Okay.
Straight strength, or you know what? We're trying to take it down.
Doesn't
gonna
need to be
tackle
taken down. You can just open it.
But I want to tackle it. I'm gonna tackle it.
Taps it with his dick, and the door explodes.
DM, that's a nat 20 giving me a 27.
I imagine what happens here is Recklin opens the door, similar to a Scooby-Doo bit, where you lunge and jump at the door to burst through it, and he just simply opens the door, and you go face first onto the planted floor.
Sadness.
Face first.
As you go face first onto the planted floor, you disrupt the illusion of there being a wall there, which leads up into a staircase, where you see the spectral blue flame of a candle that was burning to give the illusion of a wall there, where you see a man at an organ playing.
Well then. Hello
Give me a second, and we'll give you an image of him.
You do not have the high ground.
You see a man who has the face of a wilted, withered tree. One face that is pure skeleton, another marred by tree flesh. You see that he is dressed in a long gowned cloak, that of a military garb with several medals, buttons, and all things considered. He has a crooked cane holding a pipe that he occasionally likes to smoke, and he is playing with one hand on the organ, one foot on the gas pedal, and another foot on the pump pedal, as he tilts his cane over and pulls out a few stoppers, then playing with the tune, adding in another melody, adding another sound, and making it sound richer. Upon looking over to you, you hear the crackling of wood as he says to you, "Oh, welcome, my dearest guests, for it has been
Is he
so
sitting-
long since I've had a visitor in my cathedral."
Is he sitting on a bench or a stool?
He's sitting in an organ bench, because when you sit on an organ, you sit on a bench, and there's like the keys below your feet, and there's
Well, there's two. There's round stools they sit on to swivel, and then there's the benches. That's what I was asking.
yeah, he's sitting on a
Long
bench.
bench.
Long bench with an old air pump at the feet.
So I don't know if you guys realize this. We have a long, bloody trail behind us leading to exactly where we're at. I'm gonna go sit
Oh
down
my God,
next
you
to him
still have
in
that?
my bloody diaper.
You still have that on? Oh my God.
I've had it on the whole time.
You're gonna sit
Oh,
where?
wow.
He's
I'm gonna try to
literally
sit down next to
also
him.
leaving a bread trail.
Of blood.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going
You act like you're surprised it's that time of the month again. It's fine.
It's been
He
so
didn't.
long since I've had a visitor. What brings you to my cathedral?
Your haunting tunes are quite exquisite.
Why,
However,
thank you.
haunting in all the wrong ways.
For my congregation.
Why are you living here?
You see, I am Bishop Garlord, Garland. Oh, so many titles, names. I'm the bishop of this wonderful stairway, known as the Pearl Stairway. I used to hold the whole cathedral here in this castle, but I sequestered myself to hear the rhythmic tickings of the different clockworks that work in tandem with this castle. In my congregation we sing here, easing the dead of their pain, letting them rest from long since howled visions. I exist here to play and let them slumber, to give them rest amongst the uneasy times we find ourselves in. I used to be a bit of a, I would say, a war man myself, and wishing to give back to my community, I step here. What brings you
Military
here?
man protecting the stairway. Why?
Not so much protecting, more that my military days are long behind me. I don't exist with any military anymore. I simply am a man of the church, a clergy of sorts, filling the role that no bishop could of the time.
What church employs skeletons?
The ones that never cease and the ones that never tire.
Fair enough.
So he doesn't mind me sitting on the bench next to him.
Oh, I didn't say, okay. As you go to sit to the bench next of him, he simply lays a hand down and sticks a floating disc under you, and then kind of pushes you away.
Can I
Get your
resist?
tampon off of my bench.
Can I resist the floating disc?
I mean, you're sitting on it, and you're just kind of being floating along a couple feet away from him.
Fair enough.
I don't have to sit there, but he's just being real passive about it.
Fair enough. So, what does the meaning of your lyrics to your song mean?
The meaning of this song is simple. For the voices that call themselves home here are troubled, as the darkness that would normally give them sleep is slowly awakening them, as something creeps within the halls of the castle. We are here to
Creeps
remind
within
them.
the castle.
We are here to remind them of what time has left before them, what space is done, and all that remains is the void. As all kingdoms crumble, as all crowns fade to rust, what remains here is nothing but dust.
Which is fair.
Which the kingdom, all kingdoms never last forever. But why are you reawakening the dead in order to protect such a place?
I am not reawakening the dead. Something else has. I am trying to keep
is-
them at rest.
What is awakening them?
I don't have the slightest idea. I don't venture much outside the stairway anymore, as my clergy have been picked off one by something. Fearing that I don't wish to be the same, I tune to the organ, hoping that my tune may at least give them some solace, as that is my duty. The rest of my parsnip may continue forward, but that's in little vain, I hope. But please come in. Don't halt yourselves anymore. You're more than welcome to stay here for the moment. Consider it a nice rest, away from the prying eyes of the long cathedral and that of my perilled angels.
So, if we are considered periled angels, amongst everything that you've been summoning or reawakening, can we rest here to allow people to basically heal themselves
You
in
may
order to progress further to find out what is actually plaguing you of reawakening your friendship or kinship?
My angels have told me little whispers that you have not harmed them or the beings that exist here. You may rest at the side of my organ or in this room as long as you like to listen to my tune. My pearled angels are the statues you see out there of sunken sockets and swords of no mouth. They can watch your footsteps, as they can see what you do, and they whisper to me what you do. But they say that you've done nothing, and you've done no harm to me. Thus I have no reason to do anything. Stay as long as you wish, my child. Congratulations, you have found your first rest area.
Yay!
We get to heal.
Yeah!
I'm trying to heal myself.
A fucking little meat shield.
I will take my bloody diaper off, and I will sit there and I will attempt to play with this guy.
Roll me a
Oh,
performance
you're
check.
violin with him? He's gonna play violin.
Performance.
Can we
let's
roll
do-
for organ lessons for the smooth brain?
That's gonna be a 14 on playing my violin with him.
You're
Yeah,
able
fair
to
enough.
you're able to
I'm
stay
gonna do
in
it.
you're able to stay in tune with him for the most part. Who is wanting to take organ lessons?
Oh, fucking Dibby.
I was trying to get some more lessons to learn. When I was
I'm not
I'll
playing
take organ
organ.
lessons. Why not? He plays violin. I'll take organ lessons.
I already played those, so I'm good.
Okay. Just getting this typed out for you to add to your sheet.
I know how to play the organ. Want to see? That's amazing.
Well, it's a short rest, so you could technically regen all your health.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were supposed to do. If we can.
Okay, so you've signed up for organ lessons. As Recklin, you now have the organ lessons skill. As you are learning, I copied it there in the chat for you to copy to your sheet and keep track of.
Probably have to click on it. There you go.
Every level that you gain out of that system, you can learn either a buff song or some kind of song to help you along your way when playing an organ. Every rest you'll gain 15 XP when choosing to practice, which I assume every rest you'll be practicing, and then 25 experience if you decide to find an organ to play on while resting.
I'm sorry, say again.
Huh?
Say again.
It's all in the group chat there,
Oh, okay.
written out for you.
This is on my fucking phone.
Which you
Just
can get to
playing
later.
everything online.
You gotta learn something new.
With that stated, you have found the first rest area. Out of 21, you are currently in the bishop's office. Here in this rest area, you can take rests for any amount of time. It's a safe area. Enemies can't come in here. Enemies won't follow you in here. The other thing to note, if you find a warp stone, you can fast travel between your different rest points eventually. But you'll need to find a warp stone, and after doing so, you can connect to the different rest areas to give yourself fast travel around the castle to places you've already unlocked.
I figured. Places that you can.
But with that being said, we have reached 2 hours. I believe this will be a good stopping point. We shall end
Cool.
session here.